What's up, trainers? Jumpmaster here, bringing you exciting Pokemon Go news and updates with tips and tricks on how to enhance your Pokemon gameplay and experience. Also, I have decided to add new Pokemon TCG card openings, which will include pack openings, boxes, trading card tins, and promotional cards, so keep your eyes out for that. Today, we will be trioing a Speed Forme Deoxys. Let's take a look at its stats. It has an attack stat of 230, a defense stat of 218, and a stamina stat of 137. If you manage to capture 100%, you can power it up to 2,879 CP. It is a straight psychic Pokemon, vulnerable to bug, dark, and ghost. It resists fighting and psychic. The capture rate on the Speed Forme Deoxys is 6%. Its fast moves are Zen Headbutt, which is its strongest fast move, and Charge Beam. Its charge moves are Psycho Boost, Thunderbolt, Zap Cannon, and Swift. Taking a look at my team that I used here, my first is a 100% Tyranitar, maxed out to level 40 with Bite and Crunch. My second Pokemon I used was a 91% Tyranitar, powered up to level 35 with Bite and Crunch. My third Poke I chose was Giratina, powered up to level 37.5. I know it's not right on the screen, with Shadow Claw and Shadow Ball. My fourth choice was Mewtwo, powered up to level 40 with Psycho Cut Shadow Ball to deal massive fast damage. Same thing with the fifth Poke, another Mewtwo powered up to level 40 with that Psycho Cut and Legacy Shadow Ball. And my last Pokemon I chose to use was my shiny Honchkrow, powered up to level 40 with Snarl and Dark Pulse. Now I am running a Dark Ghost setup here against Speed Forme Deoxys, as those are the meta Pokemon I'm using in order to deal massive damage to him. That is also the setup I'll be using to solo attack forms whenever I run into them. Stay tuned for that whenever I happen to come across them while I'm out and about. Now here we are using the lobby trick to gain maximum time when trioing this speed form. We want to have as much time as we can when trying to accomplish it. So we're going to wait for this to count down 3 seconds, and then we're going to rejoin the battle. And getting into it, Tyranitar starts using his bite. Starting to deal fast stab damage, build up crunch attacks, launch crunches off as soon as you get them. We notice that we're not taking a whole lot of damage from the Speed Forme Deoxys, so we immediately know that he has Charge Beam. And right here we learn that it has Swift, so we do not need to dodge. We're just going to consistently and constantly spam fast attacks and then charge attacks as soon as we get them to draw out as much TDO or total damage output towards the raid boss. And as you can see, his health is starting to go down pretty quickly. I am looking for viable trainers to help me duo this raid boss also, so if you happen to be around the Fayetteville, North Carolina area and you're looking to duo a Speed Forme Deoxys with me, just get up with me and we can link up and accomplish that feat. Here we're going to lose our first Tyranitar, but we're going to bring in our next Tyranitar. And as you can see, 1/4 of its health has already been taken off. Our goal here is to try to get into the yellow by 180 flip. Yeah, and those charge beams, Tyranitar is just eating those due to the resistance of electricity. We did not meet our goal of 180 flip, but I think around right here, around 170, we do get to flip it to yellow. Yes, we do, 171 flip. so that's still decent timing. I don't know, other raiders out there, you may notice that the second half of the raid bosses go down a lot quicker now than the first half. I don't know what's up with that. And I think somewhere around the 100-second mark is when we flip it to red. I think it's 102 flips, something like that. But here we have this Giratina doing Shadow Claw, Shadow Balls, just dealing massive fast damage. Its health is going to start going down a lot faster. I think at this moment we have 3 Giratinas in here doing the same thing. Yep, 104 flipped to red. And by this time, we knew that we were already going to accomplish the trio, with still 100 seconds to go and 3 Pokemon in the back, knowing that 2 of them were Mewtwo's with Psycho Cut Shadow Ball, fully powered up to level 40, doing max breakpoint damage towards the Speed Forme Deoxys. And if you don't have one of these Mewtwo's with Psycho Cut Shadow Ball, I do recommend you trying to find one. They get up to Shadow Ball so fast, you can just let those things rip and just constantly spam them. First Mewtwo's down, second Mewtwo comes in, still 50 seconds on the clock. And 38 seconds to go when the boss goes down. Now I've been hunting any type of Deoxys raids I can just to boost my candy counts up. I do have a pretty decent defense form one for PvP already, but I am looking for a better one. So I will be out in the next few days while these Deoxys raids are out, looking for defense forms, and anyone who wants to do them, I'm more than happy to help y'all out. 16-15, not too bad, but we're looking for something a little bit better than that. And like I mentioned, I'm just looking for the candy, so I am going to be pineapping every Deoxys raid that I do, just to try to build that candy count up. I don't really need these guys for my inventory. I'm actually deleting them. They're not very useful. I may keep like 3 or 4 of them just for the different move sets, but other than that, they go straight to Professor Willow just to be grinded up to an extra candy for me. And as I said before, the Speed Forme Deoxys does have a 6% capture rate, so the chances of capturing him with a Pineapple Berry are slim to none, but we just keep trying at it until it finally happens. Don't forget your target lock trick, guys, where you can lock that target in place and then constantly throw your Premier Ball when it's coming out of its attack in order to hit greater excellence, depending on how you like to play your Pokemon Go. Me, preferably, I just like to keep it on the great excellence. It's too much concentration for me. I get distracted by birds and crickets and all types of stuff, so just keeping it on great gives me that little bit of an advantage for myself in order to continuously keep hitting that same mark. And right here we're gonna get the three shakes and the click. Gotcha Speed Forme Deoxys. 6 candies. I'm gonna go ahead and appraise it. Don't want to transfer it just yet. And I notice it has a 15 attack stat, so I will hold on to this one. I'm going to add a little symbol next to it. I like to add a spade to let me know that they are a 15 attack stat for future reference. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Jumpmaster out.